Hey guys, IW Jude here. Wanted to go over Cavalry heroes. Did legend or the leadership heroes in another video. Jumping over to Cavalry now. You got 6 Cavalry heroes. I believe it's probably 2 gold, 3 epics, and 1 blue. My favorite is Temujin. He's the only one, or he's one of 2 that has mobility, but he's the only gold one that has mobility. Expedition being that he attacks really well against barbarians. I like to team up a leadership hero with any skill hero. So if you're going cavalry, then Hannibal with a cavalry guy, or if you're an infantry person, then it's going to be Hannibal with infantry. Secondaries, you can start throwing in your other leadership heroes if you've leveled them up, but if you haven't, 2 of the same type, so 2 cavalry guys. So if I was already using Hannibal and something else, Temujin and Belisarius would be a good combination. Or if I'm using Temujin with Hannibal, then I'll do Edward with Belisarius, since they're both cavalry guys. You can see the glowing around the side. That means they're awakened. I've leveled up all the skill sets on the bottom. Others that haven't been leveled up, they have the numbers below it. Choose how you want to do it. I believe this is probably the wrong way to go. Always get 5s if you can, as quick as possible, because you can switch out the skills and make, like this Lionheart right now is in skill slot 3, getting a level 3, but I could throw him, if skill slot 2 was 5, I could throw it into a 5, and now I'm getting, instead of at level 3 at 18%, I'm getting the 24% because it's at level 5 now. So you can switch those around as you need to, but level up 5s as you're going along the route. And don't worry about the fact that the other ones are lower. I was trying to even out this guy just because he was a defense and I was going up against barbarians attacking my fort, or my city, castle. And I was thinking that that was the better way to go, to get all his skills leveled up. Back to cavalry though, mobility. He can walk really fast. This isn't so much helpful against barbarians or barbarian forts on the map because they don't move around. So really, this is a great skill when you're attacking people. Obviously, he's big into expeditions, so the barbarian stuff, but if you throw in that leadership, this guy's really good at normal attacks. So I want to speed up my Hannibal. I'm going to throw in Temujin. There is another hero that also has that mobility speed up, and that's Timur. He is a purple hero, but he's got that mobility. So throwing him into a secondary march, if I level him up enough, he'll be useful in that fight, and getting maybe my Frederick, if I can get him into the 60s or 50s, then that would be useful. So Belisarius, a favorite of mine. Love having him. Edward, you can pick up if you go with the British civilization at the beginning of the game. So that's a nice one to start with. I believe that's how I started the game. And then you jump into some of the lower guys here. The blue one, not as big a fan, but he's easy to unlock, so he's always there. Hanzo is your first gold hero you can purchase early in the game. I didn't do it for any of my farms, but I did with my main account, and he was very helpful getting me to the barbarians level 20, roughly. I slowed down on him because I just wasn't seeing the value once I got my Hannibal going, and Temujin. And so I focused on Temujin. It's best to focus on one hero at a time. Do not try to spread it evenly between the whole bunch because you're going to slow yourself down. You want to get somebody to awaken as quickly as possible, whether it be purple or gold. Spend that XP to get them to level 60. So, and those are the guys that make the difference. Those are the ones you want. Also, obviously, you got Timur. Timur I didn't get until later in the game, so that's why he's still so low. I'll probably start working on him more now that I've seen that mobility. I didn't catch that before. So he's a good one that you might go after. That's it on all the characters. Now, where can you get those XP books? I'm going to go through this quickly as I can. The secondary gate, Homeland Defense. There's some books here, resources, speed ups. The VIP store is another place where you can pick those up. You're going to see some XP books here. Silver chest, gold chest. They're going to give you some XPs and some proofs and badges. You can buy some badges. The proofs over here, these cost food, I believe. So I always buy those every week. Can only get 5. There's others you can buy for gold. Each level, it's going to tell you what VIP you need to have that unlocked. Once it's unlocked, obviously there's no number, but I'm at 12. So I'm not going to get an opportunity to get to some of this stuff or see what it costs until I get to 13. That's the VIP shop. Another place you can go is in Campaign. In Campaign, every 5th level on whatever map that you're on is going to give you some Joan of Arc pieces. So 8.5, 8.10, and here's 8.15. First victory rewards, 10 pieces of Joan of Arc. 8.10 was probably less than that, and 8.5 definitely less than it. Also, you can get some unbadged pieces, proofs, XP books from these chests. So in all the other levels, they're also giving you, let me go to one that's not used, giving you some great XP books for your first reward. And then your dailies is this, you're getting, you know, it's only 10 100-point books, but they add up over time. You can open that every 24 hours, every day that it resets. You also go into the store, and this is the only place you can buy Joan of Arc badges. You can only get 3 a day. The purples and the blues, they're unlimited. They're based on your points. So unlimited, if you had, you know, 300,000 points, you can buy 300 pieces of Nobunaga. And just pick up whatever you want. So that is the Campaign store. The Alliance store is the last place I'm going to show you. And this one, in this shop, you can buy the speed ups, the resources. It's all, or miscellaneous. This is going to change based on what they decide to give you. I always recommend getting anything that's the gold chests or big ones. And then you can press refresh. You get that 6 times a day. The first one's free. See if something better pops in. No, I don't like any of that. No. Still no. Still no. You saw how it got more expensive the further along I went. So at your own risk, I've got 2.68 million. It seems like a lot, but it can go fast if I had seen a lot of gold stuff out there. So that is the Alliance shop. Those are all the spaces I can think of at the moment. I'm sure I've missed a couple. But make sure you're exploring. The events are going to give you some stuff as well. Attacking on the map. That's right. So hitting barbarians. There's a possible loot, so it's not guaranteed. But some XP books, some speed ups, some resources, and same thing with the forts, which are right here. Here's a level 8. There's some XP books here as well. So hitting stuff on the map helps. Also hitting at the shrines. So we do it twice a day, right after server reset, and then halfway through the day you have that ability to hit the shrines and hit the guardians that are surrounding it. Once you've defeated the guardian, it leaves behind these runes, and you can get some bonuses from those. Obviously this is a level 4 shrine, so it's going to give some better numbers. But we do this as a group. I do have another video on how to do XP runs so that you can get more people involved. And then we just label it what time to be there. If you're late, sometimes we'll wait a few minutes. Otherwise, we put those times for a reason so that nobody can complain about it. The other place is at the Stonehenge. There's level 1 and level 2s. These are only active when events actually happen. I believe the level 1s are happening here in 3 hours 56 minutes. The timer here at the top. Level 2s happened earlier today. When it starts, it's an hour long, but at the beginning, Guardians appear. They give amazing XP points, and if you can work with your team to take those out together, the XP run style, then that is the best route. You do have to make sure that there's no other teams in that space with you. Otherwise, you're not getting personal points that lead into what you can purchase in the Alliance shop and stuff. So Got a little sidetracked there, but those are your cavalry troops. That's how you can level up your characters quicker, and where you can buy badges, proofs, and XP books. Thanks for watching.